heard Miss Extra was like,
That use crash my bro.
Pakistan's prime minister. I mean, I don't really care. You don't get it. So, very rich people. Say you and I were billionaires. I'm a billionaire, you're a billionaire. So to evade paying more taxes on our money, we are going to have accountants that are going to help us store our money in offshore accounts where it won't be taxed. So we don't pay taxes on that money. Say we got $3 million, say me or you has $3 million, and we don't want to be taxed on it. Something like this. So we have an accountant that's putting it into this offshore bank account, and we're never going to get taxed on it, but we can still use the money whenever we want. We're just not going to get taxed. Does that make more sense? And there's a shit ton of famous people. Yeah. Shit ton of famous people in the US, celebrities, politicians who were caught, like it was confirmed. Although it's always been theorized that, really super rich people do this, it's been officially confirmed. There's even a state right here in the US where they were able to evade it. It might help a little more for you to even hear. Hey, Demister, thank you for the follow. Hear what Trevor Noah he explained it better.
Have been hiding their wealth in offshore havens to avoid paying taxes. I am disgusted and extremely jealous. Because I'm out here on TurboTax adding up line 9 with line 37 like a bitch, when it turns out I could have just sent my salary to some island. Now look, man, on one level, it isn't surprising that rich people avoid paying taxes. I mean, these are the world's elites. For them, life's like Waffle House after 2 a.m. There are no rules. But it's still eye-opening to see just what lengths they go to hide their wealth. They've got offshore tax havens, they've got dummy corporations, teams of accountants. I mean, call me old-fashioned.
I love Trevor Noah.
Whatever happened to just putting your money in a big treasure chest and burying it in the sand? Let's get back to basics, people. And look, obviously, when you hear that a list of
just
super
joking
wealthy
around, but
tax
he's a
sheets
comedian,
has
but
been leaked,
if you didn't know.
the first question you have is, how can we restructure our global tax systems to help mitigate? Well, now I'm kidding, man.
Right?
The first question we have is, who's on that list? Spill the tea.
The
That's
investigation
right.
names more than
Bullshit,
130 people listed on the Forbes Billionaires list.
I'm kidding, man.
130 people listed on the Forbes Billionaires.
First question we have is, who's on that list? Spill the tea.
The investigation names more than 130 people listed on the Forbes Billionaires list. A-listers like Colombian pop star Shakira, and more than 330 current and former public officials from around the world.
Some high-profile names involved include Jordan's King Abdullah, former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair, Vladimir Putin, Elton John even on the list.
And the alleged mistress of Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, said to be from a humble background, Svetlana